What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing well. I myself am doing great. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be working on the S10 a little bit. Old girl decided to act up recently. I don't know why. It was kind of like a overnight thing, you can say. Basically what happened was the next day I went to go turn the truck on. It was turning on like if it was every week. It was struggling to turn on, and the speedometer, it was kind of like dimming and like flickering, and the subs behind the seats, they're just completely shut off. They don't work no more. I don't know what's going on. They're not subbing. But yeah, that's what's going on with the S10. For some reason, having charging issues. I've already checked everything else over. I checked over all the wires on the audio system just to see if there was anything that kind of like got ripped off, or maybe there was a wire making contact with something that it shouldn't. I checked all of that. Nothing. I did not find not one thing. And then I opened the hood. I even checked all the wires leading up to the battery and the alternator, like the factory harness, and didn't see nothing there. Everything is tight. Everything has good connection the way it should. For some reason, she just decided to act up. I don't know why. Everything on this truck is replaced as well. It has a new alternator. It has a new starter. The starter is OEM. The alternator, it is an OEM one. So I don't know. It's just a little weird. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I've already started working on. Yesterday I went to charge all the batteries. So I put the main battery for the S10, I put it on the charger. Yesterday it had got charged, well, not fully charged, but it had got charged, and now it's back to 1 bar. So yeah, I think that's definitely the issue. And then I put that one to charge as well. That's the audio battery for the S10, and that one actually got fully charged. That one actually got all the way to the green, the last little box, the last square box at the end, that's green, and it stayed green. Like, so that one's fully charged. This one is just, I don't know, that thing, I charged it yesterday, it got to the fully green, but it wasn't like just, it didn't stay stuck on green the way this one did. And then I had took it off so I could charge this one for a little bit, and now that one's back to 1 bar. So definitely I feel like something is wrong with that battery. I also have the tester there, and when I had put on the tester, wasn't reading the voltage that it should be reading, and it kept like increasing and decreasing, and it wasn't like constant. I decided, since I'm already in all this mess, I'm gonna go ahead and decide to upgrade the audio a little bit more. It's not that I'm adding more audio to it or anything. Previously, I had told you guys I had a box in the center that had two 6.5-inch speakers with two 4-inch billet tweeters. The two 4-inch billet tweeters, I'm eliminating them because they were just a little too much. It got like too screechy, too loud. It was like kind of hurting the ears a little bit because it was just a little too screechy. It's too much tweeter. That's a small cab, so it literally only needs 2 tweeters, not 4. With those 2 that were on the box, that would be 4. I don't need 4. I need only 2. And then the 6.5-inch speakers, I did want to keep those. So I went ahead and I bought these like speaker boxes. They're very small plastic speaker boxes. And then I just passed over the 6.5-inch speakers to here, and I wired everything up. I made it to where it was a quick disconnect, put some butt connectors from the speaker wires, and then I could just literally plug this in. The S10 has the other side, or the female side, and then I can try to show you guys the bottom, and it would literally go on the S10 like this, right above the transmission tunnel. So right in front of the cup holder, that's where this would go, back to back, just like that. Alright guys, so we just made it back from the store, and as you can see, put it open, and a new battery. So we got a Duracell. The group size for the S10 is 75. So we got a Duracell. It got 850 cranking amps and 690 cold cranking amps, which is not bad. It has 3-year warranty. As you can see, 424. So this is definitely new battery. I have to put one of the new bolts into the negative terminal, and then once the new bolt is in there, then we can throw in the new battery. Alright guys, so the battery is in. I swapped it over. I didn't put the negative terminal on yet because I still have to put the audio battery, and I still have to put the audio upgrades that I told you guys I'm going to be doing. Alright guys, I am back. I am literally drenched in sweat. I don't know if you guys can see all of this, like my arms and everything. I'm telling you guys, Florida is no joke. It is humid in Florida and the heat is just insane. But off camera, I actually repaired some of the wires back here. I don't know if you guys can see this, where the amp and the car audio battery meet. I actually repaired some of the wires back there off camera, and the battery is connected now. So let's see if this fixes the problem. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to detect if it does right away off of the voltage here, because the previous battery was only showing like 9 volt, like it was at the orange line. So I guess we'll see now. All right, that's way better, way better. Previously it was like close to the orange on the 9. But let's see how she starts, and that'll tell us whether or not it's good. Okay, I think that was actually better. I think that was better. I guess I gotta drive it around and then shut it off and turn it back on to see if it really fixed it. But it seems like it's better. It really does seem like it's better. I want to drive it around first and come back and then turn it on again and see if that fixed it, just so that this battery can charge, because it's been on the shelf for a little bit. So just want to make sure that everything is good. So I'm gonna drive it really quick, and then I'll let you guys know if it's actually fixed. All right guys, I am back. So I went and did a few errands. I went and put gas. I went to the store, came back, and so far the truck has been running fine. It seems to be running between 12 to 14 volts, like running. And then when I went to go start it, it wasn't doing the hard start no more. It was like struggling to start up. It had like a very weak or like slow start, and now it is no longer doing that. And then whenever I was starting it up previously, it was like around 9 volts. Now it's starting up like it won't go below 11 volts. So I think it really was the battery. However, the subs are not coming on still, so that's a little weird. And I repaired some of the wires back there, and I checked all the wiring to see if everything was good, and everything was literally perfect. Everything is hooked up. I charged the secondary audio battery that I had, and yeah, I don't know, everything is hooked up. The amp is turning on, so I don't know what it is. I'm not too worried about it for right now. The subs, they don't really make any voice, or they don't have like any vocals in them. It's literally just bump, so like it doesn't really bother me too much. But I did go ahead and put the 6.5 inch speakers in, and I must say that I love them. I think they look great just like that. So there's one back there. You can't really see it that much because the tint is kind of dark and not a lot of light comes in. And there's so much more room now. That other speaker box that I had, it just took way too much space. It would bump, like it would hit my knee. Like I would have my leg like this driving, like on the gas pedal, and it would literally hit it. Like it would always like make contact with it, and it would literally irritate my knee. Like it would actually hurt at times. And I was just getting a little sick of it, so I just really wanted to get rid of the box. But I love how this came out and the simplicity of it. And I literally only have 3 screws in it, so if I literally needed to remove it, I can remove it. But yeah, I plugged them in. Both of them are working. They're brand new. I had ordered them brand new. And I think what I liked the most about putting them there was the other speaker box that I had. It kind of had like a wooden panel on the inside, and I think it was taken away from like the bump or the bass from the speakers. So now that I put these in here and there's nothing, there's no like panel there, they're kind of just like directly off the floor. Now I can feel the bass, and I actually really like it. I feel like it's way better. I can feel the mid bass from these mid bass speakers, which before I couldn't. Like it was just loud. There wasn't really any like bass. So I like it. I think it's awesome. I just gotta set up like the whole equalizer again on the radio, because when I put the battery in, everything reset. But yeah, I just gotta set that up so it can sound really good. And yeah, but even on the factory settings, like it sounded so much better, and I liked the bass that it had. So yeah, but at least we were able to fix the problem today. We also did a little audio upgrade, and I didn't do an install on them because it was pretty straightforward. The wiring process, it was pretty easy. I literally just bridged the speakers together. So I did one wire going to one speaker, and then so basically from the back speaker there's a wire coming to the front speaker, and then from there I added another wire so I could put a plug on it, so that way I could just basically plug and play it. And that was pretty much it. And then all I did was just put 3 screws on each one of the bases, and that was it. And they're literally snug in there. They are not coming out. Like you literally have to do a bunch of force to try to pull those out. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a pretty simple install. I would have filmed it for you guys, but like I said, it was scorching hot, and I literally needed to like just finish so I could go back inside to the AC because it was brutal. But on that note, if you guys like today's video, please like, share, subscribe, turn on that bell notification icon, and stay tuned for the upcoming uploads. I'm gonna keep uploading and filming as much as I can for you guys. I have a little bit of free time now. My previous class ended, and I have a little bit of free time until my next semester. So yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming uploads. And as always, guys,